Our feet slightly open, so I want them to be opening from the hips, and we're going to take our hands out in front. We're going to step it out, in, out. Bend it deep, out, out. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hold it low. A little pulse right here. It's pulse and pulse. When you're in this position, I want you to look down. Can you see your big toe? If not, you either need to turn the toes in more or push your knees out more. Pulse, pulse. In 8 more, we're gonna take the opposite leg in. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Out and in right here. It's out and in. Just like the beginning, but on the other leg. Out and in, out and in. Perfect time to continue to look down at those feet, making sure you can see that big toe. You got 4 or more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it nice and low. Pulse and pulse. Brace the belly, shoulders down. Eight, 7, 6, 4. We're gonna take it down and up to the center. Down and up. I want you to really reach it up. Down, up, down, and up. Yes, you can. 8, 7, 6, 5. Then we're gonna hold it low. 4, 3, 2. Hold it low again. Just pulse. 8, 7, 6. Now I want you to stay nice and low. Turn the toes to the front. Sit back in that chair. Take your hands to your hips. We pulse. Bracing the belly, shoulders down. I'm going to show you from the side. Pulse and pulse. Eight more. It's 8, 7, 6. Now I want you to pick a leg, lunge, then squat. Same leg every time. Lunge, squat, lunge, then squat. Really burning out that standing leg. 8, 7, then we switch. Other leg, lunge and squat, lunge and squat. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Awesome job. Huge inhale up to the sky. Exhale down. We're going to grab our weights. Beautiful. I want you to start with your heels together, toes apart. Flip those palms up. Regular bicep curl. We're starting with light weights. We're going to stay with the light weights. It starts off easy, I promise, but we're gonna pick it up here. In 4, 3, then we're gonna add a curtsy. 2, so pick a leg, we're gonna take it back to a curtsy. Curtsy. Brace the belly, shoulders down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hold it low. Take the palms halfway up. It's out, forward, out, and forward. All right, when we're here, couple of things. Make sure your hips are square to the front. Don't open them up to the side. Beautiful. The second thing, make sure this elbow is floating away from the body. So try not to have it here. We're using those biceps. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. I want you to hold it to that 45. Little serves, out, 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 out. Now if you can get your body to cooperate, little pulse those knees. Down, 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 down. Keep it up for 8 and 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up tall, hands out to the side. Bicep curl, in and out, in and out. Keep the elbows high. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Brace that belly. 2. We're gonna hold it nice and long. Little pulse up and up. Pulse and pulse. Keep it up. It's pulse and pulse. What I want you to realize is that you're squeezing that bicep to lift, 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 lift. You don't even need weights for this to work. 8 and 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly take those elbows back in. This time we're gonna flip the palms up. Take the arms back to the center. We're gonna take it down and up with the bicep curl. Now whatever leg you did on the other side, make sure you switch legs this time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When the arms come up, we curtsy, curtsy, curtsy. I really want you to focus on trying to get that back knee low, low. Yes, you can. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hold it nice and low. Take the hands halfway up, and we're gonna take it out and in again. Make sure that elbow's away from the body. Keep the work in that bicep. 4, 3, 2, hold it out, hold it out. This time, tiny curls. It's curl and curl. So the curl comes from squeeze, squeeze, and squeeze, squeeze. If your body lets you, both. Pulse, pulse and squeeze. Pulse and pulse. 8 to go. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up tall. Take those feet nice and parallel. We're gonna take those elbows towards the back and we're gonna lift them up. So it's up for 2 and then squeeze it behind the back. Up, up, squeeze. Up, up. I want you to focus on squeezing. And a few more, we're gonna add a squat. Squeeze behind the back. Up, up. Let's add that squat so it's up, up, and then you squeeze. Up, up, squeeze. Up, up. We're gonna take it quicker. It's up and squeeze. Now you're always welcome to stay slow. Up and squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now I want you to hold it low, just squeeze it. Back and back. Now when you tilt it over, it's more difficult. So if you need to, stay up here, no problem at all. I just want you to squeeze that back. Squeeze and squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly take those arms out to the side. Little circle. Circle. Circle the other way. Palms are facing front. Yes, you can. 8, 7, 6. Now keep the arms out to the side, bend at the elbows, little pulse. Keep that pulse. I want you to keep the pulse and take those elbows in front of the face. Trying to get everything as close together as you can. I can't see you. Little pulse, up and up. If touching the forearms together is too much, just frame that face. But what I don't want you to do is leave them out like this, or try to touch the elbows and leave the hands out. Keep it nice and stacked. Keep pulsing up and up. Stay in it, stay in it. 8 and 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Take those hands down. We're going to turn it to the side. You're going to bend those knees, tilt that body over, elbows up to the sky. We kick it back, take it in, kick it back, back. Now you're always welcome to stay here, but if you want a little extra, take just one foot back, the same foot back every time. 4, 3, 2. Hold that foot back. We're just going to pulse up the arms, up and up. Now you're welcome to stay here. If you want a little balance challenge, put all of your weight on that front foot. Add a pulse, up, up. So you're squeezing the glute and squeezing the triceps. Keep it up right here for 8, 7, 6, 4. Bring that foot in, back to the tricep extension, in and back, in and back. This time the other foot, if you're doing the feet, it's in and back, in and back. 4, 3, 2. Now hold it back. This time take the palms in, in, in. If you want that balance, lift as you pulse in and in. I want those elbows as high as you can get them. In and in, in and in. Keep your hips nice and square. In and in, in and in. Maybe smile a little bit. You got 8, 7, 6, stay in it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Woo, let's put those weights down. You're gonna grab an elbow, maybe take a little lean. Shake it off, other side. Shake it off. All right, take one arm across the body. And then the other side. Whew. You're gonna take those feet together, bend those knees, round up that back, wrap your hand around the thighs. Get a nice stretch here. All right, we're gonna come down onto the floor. I'm on my mat here. We're gonna go into our plank series. You have options here. You can always stay on those knees. If you're on the knees, I want you to focus on pressing the tops of the feet hard into the mat. Let's all start here, where the shoulder is over the wrist crease. We're all on the knees. We have a straight line from the top of the head to the back of the knee. And we immediately engage the abs by pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. Now what I want you to do is press the tops of the feet so hard into the mat that your knees lift. And then take it down. Lift those knees. Take it down. 2 more. Lift. Take it down. Last one. Lift. Take it down. Beautiful job. You're welcome to stay on those knees, or you can tuck the toes. Take it on up. I want you to squeeze those glutes. Just take one foot out. Leave the foot in, other side. Out, in, out. Take it in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Take one hand to the center of the body line, and we're gonna open it up into a side plank. You're always welcome to put that bottom knee down if you need a little extra support. Otherwise, we just hold. We're gonna thread that needle. It's in for 2 and up for 2. So when you thread it, I want you to lift the hips. 1 more. Awesome job. We're gonna take it through center all the way to the other side. Remember your option of being able to put that bottom knee down. Hold. We're gonna thread that needle 4 times. Thread it for 2 and take it back up. Thread it. Take it up. Thread. Last one. Take it all the way up and then come back to a center of plank. All right, we're moving into our push-ups. You can stay on those toes or again, come down to the knees, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. I want you to focus on using the entire hand as you press down and up. Remember, it's a moving plank, so try not to snake it up and down, okay? We're gonna take it down, counts of 2. Down, down, up, and up. Down, down, up, and up. 2 more. 1 more. Awesome job. Hold the plank. We're gonna do 8 singles. I want you to try to do 1 on your toes, at least 1. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Awesome job. We're gonna do 1 more plank. This time it's on our forearms, and it's gonna feel good. All right, you have that same option of leaving those knees down, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat, or you can tuck those toes. Come on up, hold it. We're gonna start to dip those hips side to side. Keep it up. You don't have to go all the way down to touch. It's just a little dip, side to side. Now I want you to hold it center, just little lifts, up, up, tiny lifts. I want you to think about lifting from that belly button. Lift, lift, lift. Yes, you can for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Awesome job. Walk your hands to one side of the mat if you have a mat, or you're just walking them to the right, and then through center to the other side. All right, beautiful job. We're gonna slowly roll it up. I'm gonna switch sides here. I want you to take one leg nice and far forward. We're gonna take our hands on either side of that foot, and you're gonna tuck the back toes. We're just gonna bend and straighten that back leg. Straighten and bend, straighten, straighten. 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up. Just want you to do a little pulse. So now that front leg is working. It's like a little up, down, up, down, up, down. I want you to keep the move. I'm going to show you that you're on railroad tracks. So try not to put that back foot right behind the other one. Otherwise, it's hard to keep your balance. We've got 8, 7, 6. You should really feel that front quad. Now we're gonna pulse. 3, 2, 1, then touch your knee. 3, 2, 1, touch. 3, 2, 1, touch. 3, 3, 2, 1, and touch. We're gonna single it out. Touch and touch, touch and touch. Keep it up. I'm gonna show you from the side. Touch and touch. So I'm staying really low in that lunge. 4, 3, 2, 1, just hold. 8, 7, 6, get to your lowest. Most of the weight to the front. 2, 1, awesome job. Woo! That should have really burnt out that front quad. Let's grab it. Other side. Quick stretch to the other side before we actually do the other side. All right. I'm actually, yes, making sure I don't do that same leg twice. I want you to make sure you do the same. All right, go ahead, find that lunge. Hands on either side of the foot. Tuck the back toes. It's straighten, bend, straighten, and bend. Hold it up, hold it up. Just start the pulse. Pulse and pulse. Keep that pulse. I'm moving my mat. Making sure I get enough grip on that floor. Pulse and pulse. 8 more. 8, 7, 6. 3 pulses, 1 knee touch. So it's 3, 2, 1, touch. 3, 2, 1, touch. 3, 2, 1, touch. You gotta stay low in that front leg. Two more, then we single it out. Singles. Down and up, down and up, down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, hold it up. 8, 7, 6, get to your lowest. 4, 3, 2, 1, awesome job. Woo! Let's grab an ankle. Really pull that in. Other side. All right, we're actually gonna come on down to the mat. You have a couple of options as we move to glutes. You can always stay just down like this. We're gonna extend that top leg. We're just gonna lift that top leg. You can also come down to your forearm to give you a little bit more or less here. If you want more range of motion and the most advanced, we're gonna lift those hips just like this. All right, we're gonna start. Lift, lift, lift. Now, when you do it up like this, you give this leg a lot more room to move, but you're also gonna feel it a lot in this glute too. Now hold it up, pulse. Now, even when you're here, you can come down to that forearm and prop yourself up on that opposite hand. I'm gonna show you the option of just keeping the hip on the floor. So you wanna roll those hips forward to make sure all the work is in that glute. All right, so you can stay here or venture it up. Pulse, pulse. So you got lots of options in this particular move. Pulse, pulse, pulse. I want it all to come from that glute. Pulse, pulse. Every pulse you squeeze it tighter and tighter. Woo! Don't stop now because you just have 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Now just hold it tight, hold it tight. 8, 7, 6. Squeeze it tighter. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, awesome job. Let's go ahead, cross that leg over. Quick stretch. Now I want you to think about, maybe you did some testing last round on what option worked best for you. Stretch the other side. Go ahead, pick your option now and try to stay in it the whole time. I'm still gonna cue them all. I'm gonna cue this first one. We're gonna extend that top leg and we lift, lift, lift. You can also come on up. Lift, lift. Choose the option that works for you today. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, hold it up. Little pulse. You can also put this other hand down if you're losing your balance. If you're on the mat like this, make sure that leg is more behind you when you start that pulse to really work that corner glute. Pulse and pulse. If you remember from the other side, we're here for a little while. And it comes from squeezing that glute. Squeeze, squeeze. You squeeze to lift. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze. We're gonna do 16 more, then we're gonna hold it. So tell yourself, right now you can stay in it. 8 more. 4, 3, 2. Now hold that squeeze for 8, 7, 6. Squeeze it tighter. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Awesome job. Woo. Take it down. Stretch it out. Other side. All right, beautiful job. We're gonna take it on down. We're gonna put our hands behind our head. I want you to lift those heels up, keep the toes on the mat, and just lift. Up and down, lift, lift. So I want us to start by checking our form, making sure there's space between the chin and the chest. Lift, 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 lift. Now when we start to pulse, we're gonna keep that upper body up for quite some time. If at any point you need to come down to rest your neck or even rest your abs, go for it. But try to get back into it. Now hold it up. We pulse right here, pulse, pulse. You're always welcome to reach those hands long or keep them behind your head. Totally up to you and what you need. I want you to keep this pulse. This is your home base. If you ever need to come back here, come on back. Now I want you to take those legs to a 90-degree angle as you continue to pulse. When you have this 90-degree angle, what I don't want you to do is bring those knees in like this. Keep the knees stacked over the hips. I want you to scoop that belly every time you lift. So try not to pooch it out when you lift, but rather scoop it down. Now keep your pulse going and take those legs up to the sky. Keep the pulse going. I want you to choose a leg. You're gonna hover it down. You're still pulsing forward. You have a couple of options. You can grab that leg and use it to help you continue to pulse. You can also just leave both legs up, totally up to you. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, continue the pulse, take that leg up. We're gonna hover the other leg down in 2, 1. Again, you have that option to grab behind that leg to continue to pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 4. Now take the other leg up, continue the pulse. Now we're going to start to take it side to side. Twist and twist. When you do this move, I want you those legs to try to stay nice and still. Four, 3, 2, now stay to the side that you're on. Pulse, pulse. You can always stay here, or you're gonna take the opposite leg from where you're reaching and hover it down. Pulse, pulse. Those legs are strong. 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Yes, you can. 4, 3, 2, everything back to center. Pulse, pulse. Let's take it side to side. Side to side. Hold it to the opposite side than you were before and pulse, pulse, pulse. You can stay here or you can hover the opposite leg down. Pulse and pulse, pulse and pulse. Keep it up. 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2. Everything back center. Pulse, pulse. Reach for those feet. Pulse and pulse. 8, 7, 6. Now just hold it high. 8, 7, 6. Yes, you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, take it on down. Stretch everything out. Ooh. Give yourself a nice good morning stretch up. Beautiful job. All right, I want you to keep those feet or stay on your back, and we're gonna flatten those feet out. All right, I want them to be parallel and hip width apart. You can keep your feet flat, or you can bring them up onto your tippy toes, and we're just gonna lift those hips up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2. Hold everything up. Hold. Now you're always welcome to take it all the way down back to your flat foot. I want you to pick a leg. Extend it up to the sky. You can also cross it over. We're gonna take those hips down, up. Now I want you to hold it high, pulse. Up, up. 8, 7, 6, 4. Keep your hips high, take this leg down, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Slowly lower it down. Woo. Take your other leg up to the sky. Take it up and down. Up and down. Up, down. Four more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, hold it up. Little pulse. Keep it up right here. Pulse and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 4. Hold your hips high. Take that leg down, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, awesome job. Take it on down. Now what I want you to do is put the soles of the feet together, open out those knees. Now your option here is to leave them flat. If at any point this bothers you too much, we're gonna lift the hips up, down, up, up, up. 4, 3, 2. Keep the same move, make it quicker. Up, 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 up. Woo! Yes, you can. Keep it up, keep it up. 8, 7, 6. Don't stop now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly take it down. Just let those knees fall to the side. Now slowly take those knees in together and then take them into your chest, giving yourself a huge hug. And then let those knees fall to one side as you look the other way. Take those knees up and over to the other side. Slowly take it back to the center. Open those feet up into a happy baby. You can sway or be still. You could straighten a leg, maybe two, whatever you need. And then find yourself in a still position. Take the soles of the feet together. Again, open up those knees. And then bring those knees into your chest. Hold on to one knee as you let the other leg go long. And then extend it up to the sky. Let that leg fall out to the side as you look the opposite direction. You're still trying to keep both of your hips nice and flat. Take it back to the center. Cross it over your body just about 1 inch. Flex those toes back to your face. And then take it back to the center, pull it in a little closer, release it down, opposite leg comes in. And then extend it up to the sky. And then let that leg fall out to the side as you look the opposite way. Slowly take it back to the center. Cross it over your body 1 inch, both hips still flat. Flex those toes back to your face. You should feel a nice stretch down the side of the leg. Take it back to the center. Now take that other leg up. Grab behind those calves as you raise your head, taking everything in close to each other, starting to rock forward and back until you come all the way to a seat. And then join me in a straddle. Pick an arm, take it up by your ear over to a side stretch, keeping both hips still flat on the floor. Turn and face that leg. Walk it to the center, hold. Walk it to the other leg, face that leg. Turn it to a side stretch. And then slowly take it up. Sit in a nice, comfortable cross-legged position. Roll your shoulders. And then roll your head just towards the front. Take your head back center. Huge inhale up to the sky. Exhale down one more time. Huge inhale up to the sky. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you feel as good as I do, and I'll see you next time. Bye.